I'll show you how to change the strings on the electric guitar. First, loosen the strings a bit before cutting them. String cutter. I always tie a knot in it here. So now you have the chance to clean the entire fretboard. I use very fine steel wool for this. But before you do this, please cover the pickups. Then you can use some fretboard oil. You know, I always say, take care of things you love. Now let the oil soak in a little. So now the strings. You can use any strings you want from any brand, it doesn't matter to you. Or if you like something, you can use these. So I can recommend Elixir nickel-plated steel strings. Even after several weeks, they still sound very fresh, so I also use Elixir strings on my acoustic guitar. Now comes an important part. Where do I cut the strings? You always take the strings up to the next one here and cut it here. That way you don't need so many windings, okay? When you insert the strings now, make sure it sticks out by about 2 millimeters. So the next one, do it the same way. Insert about 2 millimeters. So now you see you don't need so many windings and it looks very good. So about the D string, you make it just like that. And then you cut it here. For the E string right here, I'd say cut it a little bit longer, maybe here on the G string, since it's very thin and needs a few more windings. So that's it. Now comes another important part, stretching the strings while tuning. So now you can see that it's in tune. But if I give it a pull, you can see immediately goes out of tune again. That's why you have to keep pulling it until the string stops going out of tune. So now it's in tune. Pull it again. Now it stays in tune. Now you do this with every string. That's it.